Looks like my Gmail. I'm having to log into my chat again, so I might not have chat up today. Yep, yep. Happens, I guess. Maybe it will work. Maybe. All right. Do have the really cheap phone, so I can do um, use fingerprint now. I I wish Apple would have fingerprint and face unlock. It would be cool. I liked it when they did. Google Android phones are like that. Let's see if my camera are gonna work. If I can get this passkey to work. I don't know if that'll work or not. Now it's asking for finger unlock. Now it's continuing on. Yeah. Now it's asking for continue YouTube. All right. Now maybe we can put chat into work. No. Chat. No, no, chat doesn't want to work. Try chat again. I probably need to go somewhere else other than YouTube, maybe. Now it's wanting me to sign into chat again. That's funny. Yeah. Let's test it to see if we're online. Yeah, it looks like it's online. Um, let's see if we can get OBS working again with my phone. Yep, it's working with my phone again. I'm using an Android $50 phone I found at Ralph's with OBS plugin. Um, kind of cool. Got chat working. Wish I could get half and half where chat would be on screen too, so I could do responses. Anyway, Okay. Celebrating the 20th year with Spacesbox YouTube. Don't know if anybody's watching this. Probably no one is. I'm gonna play some Apex and do some other stuff. I'm playing with my headset. I did buy it. I make $1,199 a month in disability. I don't know if my life will change or not. Do have two different links up here, and then I have my picture my sister took. Then I have me and my this is a shirt that she gave me from my brother-in-law. I like the shirt. It has my shirt underneath it. That's my pantry shirt. That I didn't make it to pantry today. I felt real bad not making it into the pantry. Solana Catholic Church does pantry on Saturdays from 8 to 10. Didn't get any food, so I'm kind of low on food, but I'm hoping things will work out. Um, anyway, still trying to get my things up and running. I still haven't been able to get Steam up and ready on my Steam Deck. I've been having problems with the Authenticator. I got it restored image done, and I was gonna try to maybe get some other stuff done on it. I was gonna get, I'm gonna try. I have a 2 terabyte drive in here. I'd love to upgrade the memory because somebody has been able to upgrade the 32 gigs instead of the 16. But I wish they'd also be able to give it more RAM and discrete graphics card like NVIDIA or AMD give it discrete graphic cards. For this size of a device, you'd think they'd have a discrete graphics card. I do have my laptop over here. It's completely broken. Still doesn't work, doesn't boot. It's a gigabyte laptop with a 4060 graphics card. It was my really prized possession when I was going to back. Decided to go back to school at University of North Texas. Um, and then I did upgrade to from 8 gigs to 32 gigs, and then I put two SSDs in it. It was really fun to use. And going to events, I went into the only event I really went to was with the event IGN, and then it broke on IGN. It's been dead for, and then it came back after about 6 months to a year, and I did take it into the guy here locally. He said this was done. I didn't. I tried all that, and I then was gonna go ahead and pay for the stuff and have it done by him. And it went. It was working, so I thought it was good. Then it came back and was broken again. So, oh well. I don't know what to do. I might have to sell and break it in half. I don't know. That's what I do sometimes with my devices after they break. I just break them in half, throw them away. I do have videos of that on my YouTube channel. Sometimes you don't want media falling in somebody else's hands so they can use it for something else. I did lose some stuff during CES 2026. I'm still trying to find. This is just it was stuff on the international area at CES, and it was stuff related to um, um, different people, and it's also people trying to make money through the different ways of making money through self-funding their websites or YouTubes and stuff. I did have some cards and other things I did get from that, put them um, on X and other things, but I didn't get the actual video because it was lost. Anyway, have a great day, guys. I'm gonna try to get this playing. I'm gonna try to get some playing done. Um, um, I've been homeless a couple times, 3 or 4 times in my life. I've been homeless at work when I was working with my dad, sometimes, and then also when I was homeless after my dad's business closed down. Then work, and then I was also homeless um, when I came out. When I came back from California and was at Salvation Army, I really didn't use food stamps until I got to Salvation Army, and then so before when I was homeless, I just would starve, and then I got into then I came up to friendship after I left, got into Salvation Army, got worked at Best Buy in cameras, then I worked in Office Depot, then I lost my job at Office Depot with 2 failed surveys, so called customer support is a big thing to me because of that. I also lost my opportunity to have um, my, my, you know, my vacation pay. I lost that, and I also lost the opportunity to have, since I was fired for cause, they would say that when the people called them, and so I wouldn't have the opportunity to be hired back at Best Buy. So that never happened. And then I also went to um, um, when I was in Colorado. I tried to get Best Buy, didn't like that didn't happen. And then I went to um, worked with another person office. Then tried to make money, didn't make any money. Then I went to live with live after I lived with my brother. I went to friendship shelter, and then I got into homeless support housing after another guy left it, and then they just, another guy was kind of hard to live with. I decided to live with him. He's an okay guy. Then I came back after he destroyed the house, and when he just destroyed the house, he got kicked out, and I got this woman. I've been with her for about 10 years. She was a good woman. She always took care of me, and I took care of her. She was Buddhist, and it was different. She wouldn't like me to. She liked me taking her to the Buddhist temple. We'd always make it for her two events. She was Buddhist, and that's why she wanted to go to those events. I'm always Catholic. I did take her, my other two people that she knew from the to pantries, and then also to different places with my car when my car was running. And then I recently donated the car because it was damaged because I wrote an article about Donald Trump in January 6th, and I donated it to some veterans charity. Along, I appreciate my brother. I appreciate my brothers and sisters in my journey through my life and in both dimensions. I appreciate Church and Master for the battery they put in my SUV. Also, when they made meals sometimes, and they said that sometimes it got difficulty having signs up with the city of Mission Viejo, so they stopped doing it. And also, they didn't have people doing it, so that's why they quit. Then there was Southern, um, uh, St. Killian's that had did pantries. Also, Salina Catholic Church, I volunteer sometimes for pantries. Then South County Comfort, South County Outreach does pantries, and then Comfort Cafe at the Church of Christ does pantries. They do a meal also on Thursdays, every other Thursday. And then donations via PayPal and Patreon. Haven't been a lot. I did get some physical donations of a USB-C card. I've had a physical donation of a charger, and then I had other donations. Um, the got some donations from my brother for vitamins, and I also got donations from my brother for iPhone 15. He let me use, and just said you need to walk and exercise. Then also I got what other donations? And then Patreon. I really haven't made much money off Patreon. I haven't made any money off of PayPal. Then I have some other donations. I'm trying to think about. Then I got donations from my friend from Real Phone, and then it was a Gaffrin OS Android-based phone that he had ported to make it where it block anything with porn, anything with Reddit, anything with certain things. So it just would, so somebody could give it to their like kid and not worry about them getting addicted to anything bad. And it was his phone. He's still on, I think, realphone.com or something real. Anyway, uh, but it might be mispronounced. It's a link. It used to be on my links. If you look at my donation request, it's on there. Then he also did his version of the of firmware. It was also called a piece in Singapore, and he was from Singapore, and he was also from is American. Anyway, and I think Lance's girlfriend is from Singapore also. And I did see Nolan at the CES 2025 from Lance Media Group in the press area. And I was in the press area at Media and met some girls from Computex in 2026. I've eaten press area at both CESs. And then I tried to get to Computex, didn't make it. Anyway, this is proof that I'm media. Um, these are different things about. I have This is my ID that I took to, and this is my picture. Um, this is 1,199 is what I make now. This is my confirmation saying I was media for 2026. They changed to digital content creator, and then this is my badges, my holy Bible. This is the cross, and this is me and my dad. Yeah, I think you'd be amazed how good I've been doing. And some scripture, and then these are just some links. And then there's that money, and there's the picture of all the stuff related to. Anyway, I'll just double check, make sure this is working. Yeah, it is working. And I don't know if the audio is working for the game. I'm hoping it is. Audio capture, speakers, video capture, and yeah, I think everything's working. Anyway, mic is working definitely. And we have to go in the game and change the games to the different stuff. This is Apex Legends. It's a free-to-play game. There's a lot of good free-to-play games on Steam and different Play stores. This is just it's from. I wish they come out with version 2 of this game. It you know, it's a pretty cool game to play. There are other games that are pretty fun to play too, but this game is supported by people playing the game and also people playing also doing stuff that was things like talking to people and enjoying it and spending time with friends. I'm currently tagged Barney because that's Pride. I'm not gay. I'm just Pride is my family. My girlfriend and I. She's like the dinosaur, and her clan is Pride from where she's at. So it's Barney is for me. It's Barney the dinosaur. You know, I love you, you love me, because I like the book where Barney was used in the book. They attacked some different aliens and they put big Barney on Humvee and attacked the position. I thought it was funny. Then my name should be changed to Spacesbox MJG. I like to change it to MichaelGuldeLive, but I can't really during this. It says this is live on MichaelGuldeLive YouTube channel. And then I'd love to work with EA, but I'd love to work with other game studios. I'd love to work, and I might be a politician from their world, but this world is still probably not world, and just might be God, might be a lot of things. I don't know what. If I'm trying to treat people the best I can treat them, and they should treat me the way that I can treat. I try to treat people how they treat me. If they are evil to me, I'll be evil back, but I'll try to be good as I can. And I usually play wildcard because it's a lot faster. And I don't know if anybody's playing tonight. I do have looks like 720 and stuff, and we have 225. And since I'm waiting, I can't go in the store. I actually can wait. And these are different things on sale in the store. This is, different characters and different stuff you can buy in the store. And I play way too much of this game. Anyway, if you want to play it, you can play it. Then they do also special offers of things. And then they add Apex coins and mythics. Anyway. And it's a free-to-play game. It's supported by buying stuff inside the game. There are other, there's also other games I like that are free-to-play. They're like a Mecha Break, I think, is a free-to-gameplay to play, and then there's a couple of others. I'm playing with the Cav and the Vortex Sniper, and this is MichaelGuldeLive playing with Barney playing Spacesbox MGG.
Ready to dive? Ooh, what if
like you have 19, 31 kills, Vortex Sniper has 268, 11, 407.
You're fortunate.
The Cav has 31 kills, 3 season wins, 58 Apex kills. I have 68 kills on this character. Barney Spacesbox 55. I'm not wearing my glasses today because they were lost or stolen, so I've been kind of blind.
Non te replutore!
Stay in it up and keep the healing coming.
I'm under fire. I'm down. We're already in the next ring. Reviving.
And then there were two. Keep up with
My demise has been greatly exaggerated. Another squad is on us.
You and me lost my squad. But to keep my head on a swivel.
Then there were two. Keep up with me, compadre.
I took a moment to sharpen my blade.
Being down is boring. I'm back.
My demise has been greatly exaggerated. Attention, there is a new kill leader.
Yo, crack that. Oh, no, there's another squad. Crack the bad dude's shield. I'm down.
Punch in the
I
head.
see you came unarmed.
Oh well.
I never quit. Remember that.
I've been down.
Better punch
Oh
it.
no, there's another squad. Being down is boring. I'm back. Just us, chica. Get dog ready. I'm gonna do some big moves. We're already in the ring. Taking fire. I'm down.
I stand alone. Now is the time for
Shadow here.
That was awesome.
I see you came unarmed.
Took a breather. It sucked. Now I'm back in the game. And then there were two. Keep up with me, compadre. That one's out for the count.
Hey, Jay,
Your
back in the
skills
fray.
have proven useful. I have returned. Only a fool would consider me bested.
Downed one.
That's why I'm like this in
Taking
real life.
fire.
Crack the bad dude's shield. They're not getting back up from that.
One less enemy.
Charging on my shields.
Enemy kill.
Shooting at me.
Down by my hand.
Go over there. Sorry guys. I was trying to Vortex Sniper 202 and the Cat 212. Looks like Vortex Sniper 210. The Cat
Enemy close.
839. Experience. AVP,
Enemy
passive,
fence here.
yeah, cat, summary, live, donate, best media. This is a Spacesbox though. I'm playing with the cab and this Vortex Sniper again, looks like. I'm the Guardian's Angel.
Pick me, I'm so bored.
Vortex Sniper in 1931, 14, 470s wins.
The calm before the
The cab,
storm.
31,
Seal
FX
will
wins
take
12,
order from
season 1,
chaos.
FX kills 60,
We're winning this.
and Barney,
For the call.
Michael last game. don't know if they're live on TikTok or Twitch or on or Facebook or any other channel. I'm on live on YouTube.
Vámonos! Olé!
Yes. Under the score of MichaelGuldeLive YouTube channel.
Enemies drop down near me.
Watch it. Bad enemy near me. Down one. They're not getting back up from that. Another squad. Watch it. Bad enemy near me. Another squad is on us. Go faster! Enemy shield cracked. I've been down.
Hey, no.
Unacceptable.
I'm reviving myself.
Frag up.
Fucking.
Let's go. Target spotted.
Target practice today.
Death is just the heart of
Return.
electrical
Force
impulses to
our
survive.
enemies in education. In pain.
We were, it's like we didn't eat it at the same time.
It's far. Just how I like it. Took a breather, it sucked. Now I'm back in the game.
Last hands back on our feet. "45 seconds, rings far."
Talk. Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Reloading.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming live on YouTube right now.
Oh, on YouTube.
Let's go
Dope.
this way.
Yeah, not on Twitch.
How many
or
people
on-
you got watching?
What?
How many people are watching?
I don't know. I don't know that. We don't even watch that.
They
I
tried to
usually don't
destroy me,
respond. I need to
but I
respond
keep
more.
coming
Wait,
back.
what'd you say?
I need to respond more where I can actually talk to people at the stream. I don't do
Rumors
tick-
of my
tick- I
demise have been
do response.
greatly exaggerated. We'll be caught outside the ring if we don't move.
Taking fire.
Yo, Cal, go into settings and toggle it on. Then you can talk into it.
Well, yeah.
Taking fire! Yo, cracked an enemy shield. Ha! Hitting the eject button. Oof, I'm down. No.
I died.
Me now.
Just click into audio and then click toggle and put it at, like on always.
Yeah, it's already on us now.
There, is that one working?
Yeah.
Yep,
I just have to turn it on.
Ran away from the light
I have to speak
combatants.
louder.
Let's go.
Are you black?
No, I'm white.
You're white?
White. Very white.
How white?
German white.
You're white?
Yeah, German white.
Snipe that guy.
An enemy.
Enemy killed.
Grew up in Amarillo, Texas.
Reloading.
Very much white guy.
What do you say?
White guy from Amarillo, Texas. Yeah, but I have black friends, black friends, black white
You like
friends.
black people?
Yeah, I like black people. I like Mexicans too. Kind of a multiracial person. I know a lot of people.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah, keep me.
I hate blacks.
Yeah, you know, you're right. Sometimes it comes and bites you, shake you like that. Racist, they can't do that.
Your mic's cutting in and out.
Yeah, no, you're good.
You
You
got
like a real
Discord?
dick. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. I was gonna say, maybe you can just join our Discord quick and then you can fucking talk to him.
Yeah, well, I have Discord.
You don't have Discord or you do have Discord?
I do have Discord.
Target down.
Down one guy. Yeah, we're cooked here.
Oh, I'm down, bro. You talking
Bad
about?
news is you're down, but the good news
Just killed yourself putting that thing in.
They tried
It's okay. I got you guys back.
keep coming back.
When you don't have
You
a,
and me now.
when you don't have a kill, and you can't, you have to do it on the red area.
Hey, what's your Discord?
Yeah, Spacer something.
Lifelines back on our feet.
What's your Discord name?
Adjust your strategy.
Beamed.
Another taken down.
Was awesome.
It's Space, I think, Space Acer MVP or something.
Enemy
Like
kill.
my
Okay.
name.
Enemy shield cracked. Reloading.
You can look at me at Who'Be Michael
Recharging
or
shield.
MichaelGuldeLive, or you can look at MichaelGuldeLive and find me.
I ran away from the light
I'm under
compadres.
fire.
This way, let's go.
Get my squad. Yo, cracked an enemy shield.
Contact. Death is just the heart of electricity.
I want to talk to Cal.
Yeah.
I want to talk to this dude.
Is he gone?
No, I think he's still here. Are you still here?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's still here. Maybe he's saying crazy stuff. Oh no, he's still in here. Yeah. He's gotta ready us up. Yeah, I'm staring at.
Yeah, they weren't really nice to people. I didn't like them being racist to black people. I have black friends and I would not want them to be mad at me. Other people I know that along the way. And I have friends. I have a lot of different friends that are just not nice people. I don't want them beating me up just because somebody says something really negative like that. My wife, it's kind of or girlfriend, is kind of that way too. Yeah, if you want to support the game, you buy these things. Like if you want to buy this guy, you can get it with Apex coins. These coins are Apex coins. They're $9.99, $4.99, $19. They go up to $99. If you buy them, you can buy them different places like Apex. You can even buy them on Humble Bundle, but you can also buy them on places like the EA app. You can buy them on Amazon. You can buy them at different places. You can even buy them at CVS or Walgreens, and then use these coins to buy your things on Apex. And it would be easier if they changed it to, instead of those coins, maybe Apex coins, so you can use it on anything on EA. It would be neat. I don't know. So I don't know if or kept it as coins. Just said you can buy anything on EA. And then this don't have a lot of characters on this user. I'm a MichaelGuldeLive user. I have a lot more a lot of people, but this user only has like 4 or 5 because this is not my main character. And then I have a Guardian Angel as my skin. I bought it. It was like $20. I haven't spent a lot of money on this game, shit. But I tried to always sell the game. And then you can also change things. You change things also. These are different things you can change with the character if you purchase it. Sometimes. And then also you can change different little stamps. And then you can also
Small
equip
up
it
yourself. Ed, come on now. I'd watch out for my squad if I were you. Quit your whinging and fight.
Yeah. So, anyway. But these are ones you have to purchase. Purchase those.
Quit your whinging and fight.
Purchase for 60. I have 250, so I'm gonna purchase it. Now there are the ones you can buy.
You better not romp with me. You better not romp with me. You better not romp with me.
And you can equip it if you want.
You better not romp with me.
Just do it, purchase. And then, okay. All right. And this guy still wants to play with me. I don't know. Maybe one of these days I will. But right now I blocked the other guy. And you know they want me to be on their Discord. I wouldn't mind being on their Discord and talking to them, but they kind of was, you know, I want to support people that have the same values as me. I'm actually Catholic, and I'm also go to church, but also go to volunteer in the pantry sometimes. And I'll just, you know, I've been working on YouTube for about 1.5 years. I have 13 YouTube channels. I also have stuff on TikTok and Twitch and Facebook, and then I'm having problems getting onto Facebook. But then I have also my other stuff that I've been working on, and I'm just busy. And then I also have voices, and I went through and got a degree at University of North Texas, and it was a bitch because I was skiing, eating, and cut and sport every day, and somehow I got a degree. And it was online all, but it was a hard degree to get. Looks like I'm playing with Motorhead, what's another, looks like she's something, and then I'm playing with Andrew TK07, and then this is Barney Spacesbox MJG. And this is funny, you can play 3 live ones, it makes it really strong thing, and this is 68.
Swimming in stem and ready to win.
Looks like 21.
This is gonna be a good fight.
Yeah, there was an old man live one. That'd be cool if it changed the head.
I'm a jump master. AJ, lead them away.
And this screen, I usually go to the city hall. I don't know. Maybe I'm a politician now. Right?
Enough lambing around. We're dropping.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
We're all inside the ring. Good.
Attention. First blood.
First fatality. Let the games begin. time!
MichaelGuldeLive playing with the Andrew CK off 07 and Motorhead, and we're playing live on MichaelGuldeLive YouTube channel. They may have their own channel or YouTube or Patreon or other things.
Listen up, I'm getting
Crack
shot
the
at.
bandit shield.
Who broke their shield now?
Down that one.
Broke their shield now.
Oh, another one down.
Enemy taken out.
That one's out for the count.
Enemy killed.
Kill leader.
Good kill.
New kill leader. Not for long, pal.
Watch it now. I see an enemy landing near me.
Grazie
I'm getting shot at.
Kill leader.
Enemy killed. Hey, this way, let's go.
Closing.
That one's out for the count.
Say one, we're all inside this ring.
Firing! Oh, cracked an enemy shield.
Enemy down.
They're not getting back up from that.
I'll leave my shield like
Crack
this.
the bandit.
Time to recharge. Enemy taken out. Enemy shield killed. Broke their shield now. Self-revive kit
That
here.
one's out for the count.
Reloading.
You don't forget to
Recharging
charge
my
up your.
shields. I'm spotted. Taking fire.
Crack the bandit shield.
Attention.
Broke their shield now. Stay with me, dog. The healing, come. Let's explore this way. Enemy killed. Up there close. Broke their shield now. I'm spotted. Taking fire. Enemy taken out.
That one's out for the count.
This way, let's go.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Very good. We finish off the whole squad. I'm the kill leader. We got this.
Got 8 squads left.
My weapons in hand. I'm ready to dance.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown. Loot bin restocking complete.
Got my weapon in hand. Let's do this.
We could check out here.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Shake a leg. We've only got a minute, and the ring's right there.
New kill leader. Go on, watch out.
Kill leader eliminated.
Broke their shield now. Enemy down. Enemy killed. Nice work, be proud.
Ten till ring closes. Crack the bad dude's shield. Reloading.
Yeah, a lot of kills. I'm not usually this lucky. I'm usually pretty poor at this.
Movement in progress.
Listen up, the ring's moving.
Let's check out over there. Bad dude's over there. Crack the bad dude's shield.
Enemy down.
That one's out for the count.
Enemy killed. Broke their shield now.
Ready, set, go! Reloading.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
Enemy shield broke.
Down that one.
Very good. We finish off the whole squad. Nice work, be proud. Half the squad's left, no time to be tired.
Enemy spotted over there. Jump pad out. We got trouble, really close. Shot at. I'm down.
You know now. My weapon is ready to take them down.
Damn, we made the fourth. Sorry about that, guys. Pretty good game. Just played with Motorhead, 10 kills, 3 assists, 11 knocks, 1 stop, 918, 0, 0. Barney, 3, 3, 198, 7. Andrew, EF off, 076871838, 908, 00. And we have a summary, and then we have the experience. This is Proof Time Media with CES 2025-2026. This is also different pictures I'm not really seeing. I just Don't know if this I'm live on MichaelGuldeLive YouTube channel. Check that out. I mean, it was live. I was personalized media on Spacesbox. I'm celebrating my 20th year on Spacesbox.com. This is if you want to donate to me. I'm not making any money. I live on disability. I'm $1,199 a month. I am I also am trying to do this, make a living at it. This is my housing currently. This is me. Hi, how you doing? This is display capture. This is bathroom break, but I'm not doing the bathroom. And this is my links. Hi, this is MichaelGuldeLive. I'm playing with Motorham 94, MO 94, and Boham 94. 542 kills, 24 wins, 433 games played. Careless Dell at 8 kills, 463 damage, 8
Get red.
Marnie,
Today is not gonna be
71
easy.
kills, Spacesbox, MichaelGuldeLive, Marnie Clan, Pride, member, Pride Elder. Where you want?
Hold on tight. It's time to drop, shock, and rock.
Yeah, pull it off.
Say one, we're all inside this ring.
Attention. First blood.
Yeah, now we're talking. Let's do this.
Hemlock here. Come on. One minute. Rings nearby.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
New kill leader. Go on, watch out.
Kill leader eliminated.
Ten seconds. The ring's just ahead.
Attention. The kill leader has been eliminated. Warning. Ring movement in progress.
Listen up. The ring's moving.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
New kill leader. Go on, watch out.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
like I'm having an incoming call. I can't. I'm gonna decline it. The 605 area code.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
New kill leader. Eyes out for him.
I'm still having income callers from this 605-940-0735. Why don't somebody give them a call? See what their problem is.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown. Attention. Loot bins have been restocked.
In South Dakota, it doesn't sound like Mitch. It sounds like somebody from South Dakota. Huh. His voice med say it was Mitch. To call him. I don't know if he's really. But then again, I see him every around you. I think he's a shapeshifter. I don't know.
Let's go over there.
Ring's nearby. 1 minute till close.
"45 seconds. Ring's close."
Attention. The kill leader has been eliminated. Warning. Movement in progress.
Already in the next ring. I smell victory. I think we should move that way. All right,
Like
lucky
there's
us.
6
We're
squads
already
left.
inside this next ring.
Playing with Careless Dave and Muhammad 94. I think it's that. I don't believe I'm pronouncing the name right.
Watch it. Hostile landed near me.
Let's check out over there.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown. Restocking complete.
Longbow here. Epic.
Eagle Ed! Oscar Mike, I'm spotted. Hop in the chimney. Give my shield a recharge.
Optics here. Sniper.
Eagle Ed!
the squads left.
Frag out.
Stop. Dropping the pain.
Look out, grenade! Up ahead! Tapped up. He'll fix you up.
45 seconds. Throwing thermite. Ring ain't far. Up one.
That's quick. Didn't get any damage. Sorry, guys. I sucked that in. Looks like I played with Mohan. 000 17. I Barney Spacer 000 and Careless Day 00083. That's a call from that phone number. I'm sorry. Looks like.
In progress.
Then you can also look at my links. Also look at this. Also check me out on my X. Hi, how you doing? Game discussion. You go live, it looks like. You can also donate to me. This is my housing. This is my proof of. This is proof of media. That's what Spacesbox.com. And looks like Careless Dave wants to play. And we're gonna try and get Mama to play too. And I guess we're ready. Wait for Careless Dave to ready up, and we go to the next step. Looks like he's playing on a. Looks like a Xbox maybe. Or a PlayStation maybe, because he has a little game, or he could be on a Steam Deck. You know, he does that little hand thing on thing. Are you on a Steam Deck or on a PlayStation or Xbox? What are you on, Careless Dave? And then I have new Legend Axle Drift Control, and then season patch notes, Legend Locker, and then store. We can purchase stuff like if we want this Axle skin, we can purchase it for 2150 coins, and then click on the coins and choose the coins 2150 for 19.99. This supports the game. It's a free-to-play game, which the AC coins would work on anything for would work for anything currency on EA. Then you could purchase these coins, or if you want to, you can go in here and you can use. I'll do display capture for this, so I can show it. And you can then use. You can confirm your purchase. You can play credit card. You can Venmo, EA Wallet, WeChat Play, pay more options, Alipay. You can also go in here and pay by Apple Pay, PayPal, or Google Pay. This is, and you purchase that. So these, I used Apple Pay. It's kind of cool. You can push on Apple, and then you get the symbol. Use your phone, Apple phone, and scan that, and then you can pay it directly. Apple could open their ecosystem up to Android and Linux, and Apple Pay could be on any device, or PayPal could do something like that. PayPal, you'd have to sign into PayPal, and I think Google Wallet, you have to sign into Google Wallet to the EA store, and then these other ones you'd have to continue to Venmo, EA Wallet, and then WeChat, and then Pay Safe Card, and then Alipay. They don't have Swift Pay, and they don't have some other pays. Looks like I don't know if he's ready up for the game. He left. And then we do have the store if you want to purchase one of the legends out of the stores. And then we have the passes. You can purchase legends out of the gyms. Then there's challenges, and then the store, and then different things in the store. Then different legends. I do have this beach and clear in my other legend. I don't have this surgeon in my other legend. And then these are other things you can get. Exotic shops, weapons, kind of different type of weapons details, and then we have mythic offers. You know, then the Apex stuff, the mythics. You know, if you want to purchase any of this, it comes back to the game. There are also Apex coins on the right corner of your thing, exotic shards, and then we have. So I have AC coins of 750. I have 0 green stuff. I have L of 720, and then I have the green for 105. It looks like, or blue for 105. Then I have on the XP is a 55 XP 916, and it's 17.8. And then I play event challenges, passes, the legends, and store. You can also, if you want to, you can do events, and then challenges, and then passes. There used to be LAN play also, I guess, because I'm. Or maybe they took it out of this version. Well, I just took it out of this version, not the one I have. Then you can also do different things like different modes. Oh yeah, here it is, modes. We have ranked, and then we have unranked, and then we have freestyle that I've been playing, and then we have run mixed rape, and then training. We have bot royal events, and then we have firing range. And then if you want to go, you can also go select mode challenges, and then it has a gun skill town, team deathmatch, control, and gun run. And then different things have different things like bots, bot royal, evolved, storm point, bot real, evolved world's edge, bot real, evolved D district, bot evolved storm point. Training in different locations, I think. Then it has the freestyle, gun tape, rank ladder, and ranked. Then unranked. Unranked has a story point, world's edge, and King's King, and story point. And then we play, and then these are the people that played.
My squad's gonna beat up your squad.
And then I do have a lot of friends on this, but I do have a few. Then I have more on my other character on Barney MichaelGuldeLive YouTube channel, but I use that with my Xbox Game Pass. And then I wish the Xbox Game Pass, it also has, I don't have Xbox Game Pass active right now because I had problems buying a Microsoft key, but it was for $10 and you had to buy a key, but it was like $25. The $25 key I could play. The thing about Xbox Game Pass, it comes with EA Play. EA Play would be neat if you could have EA Play. If you have EA Play on one game studio, you can use it on all the studios. Like if you have if you have a EA game on a different studio, like Steam or on other studio. But then the EA Pro is $20. EA Pro you could do. It would be neat if they could make it if you got Xbox Game Pass with EA regular EA Play with Xbox Game Pass. Instead of EA Pro, then you could buy additional. Instead for $20, you can buy for $10 something. If you already have it, EA regular, then maybe you don't have to purchase the full $20 because you already have EA from Xbox Game Pass. Anyway. So you can, and this is my screen. I'm going to do a display capture right now. Looks like then, I do have other games that you can buy, and then you can also buy these coins, Apex coins. They're just for Apex. I wish they'd be for everything, but you can buy them off them possibly on the Humble Bundle and give it to charity, I guess. That'd be kind of cool. They did have it on some of it on there, and then they also have their library. These are library of games I currently have installed or not installed or purchased through, and I bought the Generals series, so I have some of their games on here that I've already purchased. These are just purchased games or free games. Then we have EA Play, and then we have it also says join EA Play if you want to, or you can join EA Pro. There's the annual price of $39.99, the monthly price of $5.99, or if you want to do explore EA Pro, EA Pro is $16.99 a month. It used to be $19.99, 119 a year versus $39 a year. Uh, Stressful Access to premium versions, um, $5.99 is 5 games up to 10 hours. It looks like, unlike EA titles, full access, unlimited collection of love EA titles, and save score monthly in-game rewards, 10 off digital purchases. Join EA, join EA Pro. Break of questions. What is EA Play? What is EA Pro? What's EA Pro again? Trial period. Payment. Um, and Pro membership. Um, yeah. Anyway, I don't know if they have chat bots or stuff with EA. I do like that a lot of places that are personal human support is great. I like the support that I get with someone with performance and that certified, where I could call my web host and they'd answer my questions and they wouldn't charge me, and they if I had a problem they'd fix it. Also, there are other places like that too, like Discover is like that. USA is pretty good on that, but some have gone where they're total chatbots, and it's like Name. I go Name, I can't get a hold of anybody. It's hard to. I have some problems with Name, and then other places that are pretty hard to sometimes too. And then play select games day one, EA Pro. So if you like all Madden 27, Star Wars Zero Company, or EA Sports FC 21, there might be a sim racing one in here too, maybe. Anyway, then I do have Steam, um, and I do have Epic Wallet or Epic. Um, Epic has the All Guns Blazing I like. It has Unreal Engine, it has Fab, Library, and other things. It has a store also. The Epic Store also has Apex, and it does sometimes have free games on the Discover in their store. Then it has some other games available. Right now, it has some on price, 50%, and then same money. Some are free, some aren't. Um, that's where I get some of my games are free games. I find them also. They do have things like if you go to like Marvel Rivals, play for free. But you can also find some of these games also on like Fortnite's free. Rocket League is currently free. I didn't know it was free. I bought it actually on Steam, and then Genshin Impact I got free here, and Yankee Restore I have free here. Um, But Spider-Man, yeah, I haven't played that. Kind of fun to play. Grand Theft Auto, there's coming out the new Auto, I think 6 coming out, and then they have the EA Sports Standard Edition, and then they have Marvel Spider-Man Remastered, you know, and then this is just different games. And it has EA Play also here, looks like. Then all, Archites Info looks like it's free. Looks like a pretty cute game. I might have to go ahead and add it. Yeah, and then we have Deus Ex. I think my brother played Deus Ex. Um, 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 I have Ghost Rider 2. I think that was a fun game to play. I still haven't really understood it enough. Um, there's also some other good games here. Cygin All Guns Blazing is a fun game to play. Um, these are I guess my library, so these are games I already purchased. This is Car Quest, kind of a cute little cat. Redemption Reapers, Crime Boss, Mortal Shell. These are games that I got. I bought some and got some free off of Amazon Prime Gaming. Then I got some off of I bought them here on Epic Game Store and then or free, and then I also just purchased some. And there's just thousands. And then they do have the Unreal Engine. The Unreal Engine, you can create games or you can create movies. They did have the Brad Pitt movie, the race car movie, and that was done in the Unreal Engine. Then they have the Fab. It's a thing. I think it's their store. It's for Epic, for Unreal Engine, but it's also for Unity and for Unreal Engine Editor. And then their store. Um, this place, if I can find my game controller and it's turned on, I'll try All Guns Blazing here in a second. Since it's on and working, I'll try All Guns Blazing. And then I do have Steam. I've been having problems with Steam. I'm hoping, and then I do have GOG also. You get games for GOG also. If you buy them on the games you can get they're mostly some of them are classics and some are new. I get them also on Amazon Prime Gaming and also get Prime Gaming would be nice if you get a game free, you could maybe sell it on Amazon Prime and make money through affiliate offers. That would be pretty cool. Also, Amazon now has Luma. Luma would be cool if you could use it with USB devices. I did find a device that I have around here that's a USB device that converts USB to Bluetooth. That might work to allow people to play cloud gaming with USB devices. They do sell it on Amazon Prime Gaming on Amazon. I haven't made anything on Amazon Prime. Haven't made anything on the different on stuff like the store that and I have made some money on Target, like 51 cents on Target, just for purchasing like 3 things on Target, but or 4 or 5 things at Target. 51 cents is still 51 cents. And then haven't made anything on Amazon. I purchased a lot of stuff on Amazon, and then I haven't made anything on the um, through Patreon or through PayPal donations very much. I'd love to work with other people. This is still in display capture. I need to change it to other mode, and I'll try to do that now. And it's still set to game capture. Game capture needs to switch to the CGI Gen. I think that's right. Yeah, it shows up now. Looks like some people are on my husk. Looks like Revised 97 is saying stuff to me. Riverside. I guess those are the people who are playing with me that I got kind of pissed off at. Don't know if they're nice or not. And then it's just those two, I guess. I thought it was Jay and Adam, two guys that I know locally. They're kind of ants, pain in the butt to me. Anyway, don't know if that's them or not. Then I'm going to play CI. And someone called me. Don't know. Anyway, um, please check out simracingwithmichael.com, who be Michael Goldie, MichaelGuldeLive.com, Spacesbox.com, MichaelGuldeLive, possibly creating a PeerTube or YouTube or Facebook or TikTok or social media, some type of trying to find some way I can do. Last Media Group has their, I think it's called Float Plane. I'm thinking of doing something on Pure Tube through for all my different channels I have, so I have it in one place. That, and I'm asking if anybody wants to join me, they can. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe something else. I'm having some problems trying to get a web host that works with me. Social media, and then I'm looking for social media for that Spacesbox Media. Then Michael Goldie Live. Most of these are down right now. Um, Thank you for your support. I am media through CES 2025, 2026. It says content creator, but there's no badge up here that says that I was actually media. And I do have my Bible app and my Jesus, because I'm Catholic. This is my dad. He died from a brain tumor. He was a doctor. There's just different links here. And then I do, he was at Nursery Rome nursing home. Then this shows that I get SSDI benefits of $1,199 a month. I do live in Rancho Santa Maria. The average home costs $1 million. Food is really expensive up here. I do get housing through Friendship Shelter. I do have to pay rent. I do also have to pay bills, like I was paying my insurance bill and stuff like that. I recently donated my car. I used to have a picture of my graduation from the University of North Texas on here. It's not on here anymore. This is my acceptance to Computex. Um, this is if you want to donate to me, or through PayPal or Patreon. This is if I was going to go bathroom. This is saying the game is about to start. And then I do have my links. Please check out my Patreon at Michael Goldie. Uh, Check out PayPal, donate a business that Vegan Works with Michael is my vegan channel. It's I cooking in different plants and stuff. Cooking with Space Michael Goldie is my cooking channel. Check out my podcast for barbecue events. I had it down in Mission Viejo. There's other events I went to and did. And then we did do different podcasts. I do have 2 or 3 podcasts on Spaces Box. I have my media for Spaces Box, and then I also have Route 89. It's from Laguna Beach the whole way to RSM. You take a bus. It's $8 or six. It's $5 or $6, and then you can go the whole day up and down the bus. Get out, eat, travel, look at different things, see different things. You go up in the mountains, hike in the mountains. You can go to the beach the same day. It's a pretty cheap way if you take an Airbnb and you're in Orange County. It's pretty fun to hang out. There's VR with Michael. It's my VR channel. I have a friend who did a video from his um, Quest 3S's. I do have a Quest 2 that my brother bought me. It was $256. Then MichaelGuldeLive is my gaming channel. Then I have Sim Racing with Michael. It's my sim racing channel. Currently, my sim machine is down. Celebrate what I can create websites, do tech services, do social media advertising, Spacesbox LLC, and have businesses through Spacesbox LLC. Did create Spacesbox LLC, and it's solely owned by me. I bought it. And it's in California register. I bought it when I was going back to school at University of North Texas with a loan from the government for check out the stuff I use on Google and search engine. Look for Michael Goldie, MichaelGuldeLive.com. Simply Amused Band is my friend that was is in Seth. He plays different music. Spacesbox Media that I'm trying to create. Spacesbox.com. I appreciate my friends on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and X. Spacesbox and Spacesbox Media, and anybody that's been helpful and good to me. I appreciate God, Jesus, people light, just people down to earth, and I appreciate them all. There's donations that you can do. Proof that Media. This is Proof that Media through CS 2025 and 2026. I did see Linus at the Primex booth during 2025. I didn't have enough guts to go up to him. Did meet Nolan and the press area from Last Group Media. And then I did see some people at I did go to CS 2026 as it's a content creator, but I took it to the badge people and they said it was actually media. I did make it to a media only event. It was the one at the NVIDIA only event. I did see it in the press area that was outside by some other guys. That was a media only event. I didn't get my invite, so I couldn't go inside. This is a picture of me on the left, 2 links. Space Sim Racing with Michael, who be Michael Gouldy, MichaelGuldeLive, Spacesbox.com, MichaelGuldeLive, possibly on PeerTube, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, social media. And I have different connections. I may be God. I might be president and vice president of the different of um, United States of the United States of the world and souls. Um, souls are doing all the fighting right now, protecting our world um, from being attacked. And then they do with souls warships. Then they all have other people that they're doing too. We're trying to protect our our world and our government. Some are from America, some are from different nations of the world. United States has been my home. I loved it. I always wanted to support it. I'm a big fan of the United States and its politics. I've always voted Republican, except I did vote Democrat like 3 times. And when I did, I voted when for Biden. That was the last time I voted Democrat. I did it, and also then I did see. Unfortunately, I did see the when I voted that the Capitol was on the ribbon. People got hurt. When they got hurt, no one give a shit about the people who died. And I was sad about also when Trump was almost assassinated, that some people died there, and um, people who died. And when that religious guy that he was best friends with died, he was talking about the stuff outside the big stuff being built on the Capitol. He wasn't talking about his friend who died. And then when that lady got killed by when she was protesting something, and then they, you know, made her. They shot her twice in the head. And my sister didn't like it, and then, well, you know, both Vance and Trump came out and said she was a terrorist. Well, she was also trying to say things about freedom of speech, um, and she was fighting for that. But she also, I think, she lost control of her car, and she wasn't trying to kill the guy. But when she got shot, she lost her control of her car. And then there's ICE that's being used all over the place. And I have people that are friends are black, Mexican, and some from this different countries. And why is ICE being used on things that matter? Like if there's imps that are in control of things, and, or we have things like we have slavery in the United States. We need to stop that. Now, this game you can also play. I usually only get to the babysit. Sometimes I get to the very end. I haven't been able to get through this first level, but you can start a solo mission, stage 1 solo mission, or if you have, you can start a co-op mission if you want to have, if your girlfriend or your wife or your son or daughter wants to join you, and they can play with you. I did play with one of my friends. He was and him and Sue and Todd came over and they helped me do a video for one channel and do. Uh, we played Demon Squared, and we also Todd tried to play this. Todd was kind of disabled, so it was hard for him to play. Um, then this is solo play for me. This does have a little tasty thing with the girls' underwear. It's not appropriate sometimes for people, but I like this song, and she does support her father, who is also a pilot. Looks like. And this is done in Unreal Engine 5, and it looks like a video. This is Cygin All Guns Blazing. They do have a deluxe version of this. This is the non-deluxe. It costs a little bit more money. It's been a good, fun game to play. There's also some other games I haven't tried yet. They are coming out with, I think, some other games coming up are pretty cool looking games. I did go to the IGN event 2 years ago, and then saw some new games coming up. And I did an interview with some people with my channels, and met some people at that event, and they talked to me about their games. There was one was a vegan game where it was growing plants and eating stuff and making food. There are other there are some other engines you can use also other than the Unreal Engine. There's a couple free ones, and there's also some pay-as-you-go engines. And there's other ways. The Unreal Engine has it where I think it's as long as it's certain price, you can get it for free. If you spend more than you make a certain amount of money, you have to start paying for it. If you do certain things, you have to pay for it. But that might have been the old policy. I don't know if the new policy is. Then the Fortnite game is also on there also. It was created with the Unreal Engine. They're also coming out with the new game with Microsoft is doing their game of the it's called Halo. They're doing a new version of Halo with the Unreal Engine. And then there is a Brad Pitt movie that was done on the Unreal Engine. The last movie where he was a race car driver. I knew another voice in my head that was possibly uh, a president, maybe, or he was a guy that first one of the first ant voices I had. He liked this game also. That's why one of the reasons I played it. And then I might have dated his aunt or sister. I don't know. Anyway, and when I sometimes date other women, I haven't really dated any physical women in a long time. I haven't had physical sex in a long, long time. Sometimes I wake up with boners. Yeah, life is interesting. I hope to find out. I was hoping to meet my girlfriend. I hear that she called me and said she was back in this world. So I thought maybe I'd see her and my family, my kids, my family, or my daughters or sons. But I don't know if I will see them. Sometimes they're scared of people attacking or hurting them, and they don't think they're going to be able to be where they can worry about being hurt or killed. Because they're different. Like, if somebody imagine like told you that they're gonna put a gun to your niece's head and blow their brains out. She's like 17 or 18 years old. What would you do to that person? I'm from Texas, so I have my own way of dealing with things like that. I kind of like the songs where the Kenny Rogers song where he goes in the room and meets all the bad guys, and says, "Huh." At the end of the song, he says, "Well, I'm gonna get." He starts closing windows and closing doors, and he's alone with himself with all these guys. And he kind of kills them all. Or then, there's other songs where certain people treat different people differently. And sometimes in my voices, I've actually tried to raise them as my own kids. Yeah. Sometimes I even had kids. A lot of kids. I actually have 47 kids. I don't know. And then I have family different. Then I have my own personal family that kind of has disowned me lately. I guess if they disown me, then I don't know what to do about it. I can't protect them if they disown me. If they lie to me, I can't protect me either. They're lying to protect something that's different than lying just to lie. Looks like I might not even make it to this other series. I'm dying on this guy. This is on easy. Hard is really is harder, and this is medium. And then there's also hard. You can play this with your family. There's also Death Squared. That's on my other channel. Theme with Spacesbox NJG Michael Goldie, and there's the first 5 levels on that. Death Squared is a fun game where you learn. And there's also another game that is like a puzzle game. I also have links if you find my links on my X account for it. Then there also is Rocksmith. It's a really fun game if you want to learn to play the guitar. And there's also the other game I play in my RC Planes and Drones YouTube channel, where you try to learn how to fly RC craft and drones, planes, helicopters. And then you can change wind and have it really customized so you learn really good how to fly something before you purchase it with big money and crash it for the first time. Then you're like, I spent all that money and it just crashed the first time I flew it. I did that with 2 or 3 RC craft, and it cost me over like $300 or $400. And this thing cost me $200 to purchase. I wish I would have spent the $200 and used that, and before I even bought those things, then I might have been different and enjoyed those crafts. I did watch some people try to teach me how to fly at the RC airport in Amarillo, and they were able to control it. I was impressed by that. I wish I would have learned better. But those are both available on Steam. I don't know if they're available other places. They might be available on Luna if they have access. If you can hook up USB-based controllers, or on the NVIDIA Now or Xbox Game Pass. Then there is also, if you do sim racing, there is the sim racing game. Yeah, it's called, I don't know. There's a lot of it's available also on its own. It's more of a professional game that plays with more professional players. It's iRacing, I believe it's called. There are also other games that can still play with players. Like I like a set of Corsa Evo. It's really good. A set of Corsa Regular is pretty good. And then there's also a couple other games. And I wish Steam and Apple would forgive NVIDIA and somehow they'd work things out so they could have those their GPUs on their devices. It'd be cool. But maybe they just weren't able to work things out. And then there are other um, AMD. I wish AMD would do discrete graphics maybe on the Steam Deck too, maybe, where you can actually enjoy playing the game without having to spend all your RAM memory into the game. So you don't have to, go from if you have only 8 gigs on the Steam Deck, when you put 4 gigs into the game, you only have 4 gigs of memory to play the game. So if you have a discrete graphics, it doesn't require you use the whole 8 gigs. It uses the discrete memory. Anyway, thanks for playing, guys. I guess that's done. And I died on the babies. That happens. Shit happens, man. Then you can go in here and play exit. Then I'll come back out here. Then we do have, I can switch it back to display capture here in a second. I'm going to do that now. Then I have my email, and then I have my updates. Then I have primary, and stuff about security and recovery. And then I do have this Naruto. Maybe I was playing to watch. Then we have name, and then I can log into name. I've been trying to get name to remove this person's account from me. I did buy a domain for somebody else. I can't seem to be able, can't control it. And then also I also can also connect name through their chat bot, but it's a chat bot and you can't really get any support from it. You can submit a ticket request, and I have done that. I have knowledge base. We all want to make money and we all want to take care of people. Then I also had problems getting Bluehost to work with me, and also the other Hostinger, and then I also had problems getting exact hosting. I did like Performance. Performance was purchased by Cloud First. Before Performance, it was Certified Hosting. It was there with them for 13 years on my web hosting. And then I am currently using GreenFi for my banking, and then I am also using the Capital One, and then also using some other and Chime and some other places. Sometimes I'm using Capital One because I'm supposed to make money through doing affiliate offers, and then also Chime for affiliate offers. GreenFi didn't offer affiliate offers, but it's been pretty good to me. Then also, I wish their bank was more accepted from USAA. USAA won't take payments from them. USA is my preferred insurance, and also I have debit and credit cards with them. Not debit, but credit cards. This is DNS checker, where you can check things and check if your website is visible in all over the internet. You search, it will then check if it's visible on Mountain View, or if Spacesbox is visible, it says X. If it says it's not visible, if it says green, it is visible. Looks like nothing's visible on Spacesbox. It's completely down. Maybe executive order by Donald Trump, thinking that he just hates me and thinks I'm a dick. Maybe. What about MichaelGuldeLive.com? Just see if it's all my stuff is down. Just some stuff. And then Michael Gooley looks like it's up. I don't know if it's going to me where it's supposed to be going right now, because Michael Gooley website's down. Then we have we can go to just go to Trump.com. Just out of curiosity. See if it's visible. It's visible. Yeah, it's completely visible. No problem about that. And then you can know. Then we have something funnier. We can go to Santa. SantaClaus.com. Yeah, it's visible too. Glad to see Santa Claus is still in business. Well, maybe he's not visible in France or in Spain. Don't know. Yeah, France and Spain. He's not SantaClaus.com is not visible. It might be a sex site. I don't know what SantaClaus.com is. Just something, just to show you. And there's also where you can see other things like Michael Sim Racing with Michael. It's visible, and VR with Michael would be visible also, I believe. But these are just links that go to my directly to my YouTube channels right now. Michael Goldie and yeah. Now maybe it's not visible. It has maybe some links. No, is it going in Africa or is it going in France and Spain? Nope. Looks like Africa. It's not seeing some race with Michael. France is it, and so is Spain. Then we also can say, um, you know, let's see, let's see if Pornhub is available everywhere. Just out of curiosity, it's probably blocked a lot of places just because it's adult. Not really something that I want to show, but it looks like it's visible everywhere. Interesting. Well, maybe it's not available in well, woman in United States. Nope, it's maybe they block it in their DNS, and then it's not visible in South Africa. It looks like because maybe they have rules against porn. Maybe. Let's see if Disney Plus. Disney Plus is visible everywhere, I believe. It should be. Yeah, mostly. And Hulu will probably be too. Well, South Africa might not be. France, it looks like in. Oh, it looks like South Africa, France, and Spain, for some odd reason, don't like Disney Plus. Huh. What about Hulu? Is it the same place? Let's do. Looks like Hulu is available. Looks like it's available everywhere. But yeah, even the places that actually it's not available in France. And Wilmington. I don't know what's the deal with Wilmington, United States. Them blocking things. That's interesting. And then what about um, Netflix? Now, Netflix is available everywhere except maybe Spain. Oh, it's not available two places. It looks like Wilmington, United States. Don't know what's going on in Wilmington, United States, and it's not available in Spain. Wonder what. Yeah, trying to figure out where in hell is Wilmington in the United States. Let's look in Google and see. Wilton is named for multiple prominent locations in the United States, mostly notably largest city of Delaware. Coastal city by North Carolina. Wilhelm, Delaware. It looks like population, financial hub, famous as National Center for Credit Card and Corporate Industries. Wilton, North Carolina, historic features, scenic Long Street, Peak Fair, and Atlantic beaches. Don't know why they're blocking things then. Yeah. What about Wilhelm and oh, I'm having problems with my keyboard. I'm trying to see why it's blocking DNS. Yeah. CS organizations block and take down domains are taking advantage of their trusted bands of and commit fraud. Why would they block csglobal.com. Why would they block those companies? They're not doing fraud. Hulu's not doing fraud. Other places like that. And then network policies, router limits, security software, resolve and block, restart equipment, change your DNS, disable secure toggle, use VPN. CS ground network is blocking encrypted DNS traffic. DNS is filtering. United States public DNS server list. DNS United States propagation checker. United States servers of the United States. CS urges valet applying for brand. DNS filtering. Who controls the internet? Debate over DNS blocking. Geolocation, William. Yeah. And then DNS public DNS server list. Big one is the DNS servers. This looks like there's 23 Irvine, Sunnyvale, Cambridge, um, New York, Mountain View, Chicago. Looks like I thought there should be 888 for Google on here, but I don't see that on here. I guess these are just other things you can check. And then we have Steam powered. Right now, I'm having problems right now with my Steam powered. With my Steam, I can't get my authenticator working for my, my Steam Deck. And then they are coming out with new hardware. They have the Steam Deck, the Steam controller, the Steam machine, and the Steam frame. The Steam machine supposedly is coming down with bad reviews because the processor might not be strong enough, and maybe not being able to add more RAM to it might be an issue. And the physical storage looks pretty good. Then the Steam frame, I don't know if they have. I did see a device at CES 2026 and 2025 where you can adjust the Doppler level, and then that way you don't have to wear your glasses inside the actual headset. But I do have stuff for my Oculus 2 that I can maybe wear on my Steam if I ever purchase the Steam frame. There is a Steam controller that's actually pretty cool. It looks like the Steam Deck, and then the Steam Deck, and then the Steam Deck. You can find the Steam Deck here for $789 for 512 OLED, and then if you do it on Amazon, the same thing. It is usually more expensive. Let's do 512 OLED Steam Deck and do it on Amazon just out of curiosity. Amazon Steam have their own little thing. I wish Amazon and Steam would work together too, but I'm an asshole to both of them, I guess. I'm just one of those guys. Steam Deck OLED, Steam Deck OLED, Steam OS clearing. This is the case for $1,089. That one for $1,079, $49. Comes with the case for $789. So you're paying $200 to go on Amazon, but that might include other things on it for the same thing. I don't know if this comes with a soft protector and a joystick cap and temporary glass bundle, but it's more expensive. So they used to have PayPal credit, and that's what I did to purchase my Steam Deck. They do have the 1 terabyte OLED Steam Deck, and then it would be more expensive than the it was more expensive. It's actually about the same price as the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck 512. Wow, that's funny. I'd rather get the terabyte then if I was buying on Amazon, because they're about the same price. More double storage. They also have the Asus has they have the Xbox Xbox ROG Rally X. It's a nice console. It's about the same price now as it's faster than the Steam Deck. It has better storage, a better location. It has 24 gigs versus and 1 terabyte drive, 120 hertz and 80 watt hour, and a faster processor. You can put SteamOS on it, but it's a better machine. Um, um, for the money. If you're going to spend that much on Amazon, I'd purchase the Asus or Xbox X. The only thing I don't like about the Xbox this machine is NVIDIA or AMD if they include it. This is always on processors that are built to be that um, they only have they don't have any discrete graphics, so you're using the actual RAM in the unit. So if you use 8 gigs for your graphics, then you have 16 gigs left to actually play the game. Or if, like on the Steam Deck, if you use 4 gigs for the game, then you have 4 gigs to play the game. So if you want to, if that would be neat, is if they had discrete graphics, and if they could get that from NVIDIA or AMD, and discrete graphics would make the frames go up and also give more performance. Um, for the size, this thing size, like I can show you with my other thing, I can grab up the other screen. Um, my Steam Deck is about this size, and uh, it uses about the same size of a motherboard as a laptop. And a laptop that size does some of them do like Framework have discrete graphics cards and use that way they could. And Framework's not on here either on Amazon. They do have. I don't think. Yeah, Framework PCs are not. And then they also do have on Amazon, um, they do have the bestsellers, new releases, Prime Video, Amazon Music, Echo, Fire tablets, Fire TV, Amazon Luna, their prescription gaming service. Now, Google went away from their cloud gaming. Maybe Google will come back with cloud gaming. Kindle ebook readers, uh, Audible books and originals, Amazon Photos, App Store. But neat one thing that they have Amazon Photos. They should have Amazon Photos frames. You know, they have printing for photos, apps, get apps for Amazon Photos, but they do, you know, and you might be able to get unlimited photo app storage. Since you purchase the app, since you use the app Amazon, you can then use it for the storage. This does compete with the product I use currently is Google One, and I use the photo app on it. Um, it does play on some Amazon devices, uh, but then there are frames you can buy, and you can back them up automatically. Um, digital frame. Yeah, and Amazon, you'd think there would be a digital frame which says Amazon Photos working with a digital frame, but there aren't any. There's not any frames that work with Google. There might be a Google frame. Let's see if Google Photos. And I guess no. And then what about Apple iCloud? And it does mark cloud electronic photo frame, but doesn't say who it supports. If I was selling this product, I would probably say, put, you know, put something on it would say that it supports different photo services. I at one point was telling my sister she goes out and does sales to different people. 32-inch digital frame would be easier than carrying a whole bunch of physical frames, or she can bring a TV, or or you can get a 32-inch frame is $327, and then she could show pictures on it and then sell her pictures individually. But the only problem is DRM. Then also some TVs, like I have a 45-inch TV in the next room from Panasonic, does have it where you can put pictures on it if they're not DRM. Um, um, you can use that, or you can use some smart TVs will have apps where you can, like Android apps that you can put on, that you can then put pictures on them, and that way you're showing your that sometimes um I have a lot of these big prints of my nieces in my room, and one of these days one of them might say, I want one of my pictures back, and if I have to, I would have to get maybe a 32-inch or 45-inch TV, and then digitally put their pictures on it or other pictures on it so I can see their pictures, 'cause their pictures make me happy, and if it makes me happy, then I want to look at it. And pictures of my family, people I love. But digital frames are like 300 to $400. 45-inch is, I don't even think they have 45-inch, but they do have TVs. Um, smart TV, and they're about the same price. They're a 50-inch smart TV. Um, you can use that to um, it as smart T Google TV. You can use it if it has the streaming. It uses with voice remote Alexa gaming streaming TV. So you could use that to show your pictures or your artwork to people, and that way you have a 50-inch screen that shows your pictures. That it might be a pain to, instead of carrying a lot of frames, you can still fill the frames if you want, but this is a way you can not have to carry all the frames with you. And this is a 50-inch TV, but then have your images put on an SD card, and then show that with the TV, or have it with the app on a little. I don't know. This do if you have a NVIDIA Shield Pro. You can use a Shield Pro to use it if it had the ability to do both the um, um, things like do pictures from Apple, NVIDIA, Apple, and Google and Amazon. I don't know if they'd have that stuff, or you might have to if you're in the Apple ecosystem, then you could use the um, Apple TV, um, and you can use the Apple TV. It's a device, premium, not for the Apple TV, and or they do have Google that does it for Google devices. Facebook has Facebook, Xbox, then the Fire does it for Fire photos. Then then Apple TV does it for Apple devices on photos. Sometimes some of their apps go across the channel and go across to either devices. Apple, and it doesn't seem to happen with the Apple TV. I don't know why there's not. There's also remotes. Now let's see if there's Apple Box. Nope, doesn't seem like there's any boxes coming up on the Apple. Don't know. Oh well. I do have I did get my mobile supply did help me with my iPhone Pro. I, um, mobile supply was helped me. Um, Mobile supply was nice enough to work with me to get my iPhone Pro Max 15. I don't know if I put too many eSIMs on it. I don't know what happened to it. I have been to the Apple Store 3 different times on two. When after my iPhone 15 went missing, I replaced. I was also just recently added a free mobile service through Access Wireless. I just went up to the guy and asked if that service was available. I didn't want. I just wanted to know more information. He said, "Give me your ID and I'll look into it." And I gave him my ID. Went inside and registered for and to check when I was getting be called for my food stamps. I came back out, and he gave me a phone. I said, and it was a Android Go phone, which was defective when I got it, or it was really slow trying to do videos and stuff. So I needed a better phone. So I ended up getting a Pro Max Plus, Pro Max 12, and then I had issues with my Pro Max 12. And then they said they'd upgrade it to a 15 Pro, Pro Max. It was because I wanted USB-C. But these are the phones from Mobile Supply. You can get them, and there are also other phones you can get through that are not Mobile Supply. I was trying to find at one point an Android 1 terabyte card. Uh, yeah, I have an Android phone right now. It's Android. Uh, yeah, and it's a Galaxy Ultra 1 terabyte for $739. That's one of the newer Galaxies, but there is some phones. There's a tablet, um, some other. It's a tablet, 10-inch tablet, 4 gigs of RAM, 128 storage, expandable to 1 terabyte. But there's the Galaxy, their Galaxy for 1 terabyte. Then um, um, there's some phones that you can get that are cheaper that are 1 terabytes also. And there is the tablet. Most of these there are like Ultra 16 gig 512 Ultra from 188, and there's some that come the whole way to 16 gigs in 1 terabyte, and there's like $200 phone. There's also the iPhone Pro Max US version 2 terabyte eSIM Deep Blue unlocked renewed for 1,649. It's like somebody named Mitch or somebody stole my iPhone Pro Max. I got it. I won it on the raffle um, raffle placed in the EU, and they never shipped my phone. They said they would give me $10 credit, and they never even gave me the $10 credit. Anyway, I do have an iPhone Pro Max. This is from Mobile Supply. It's defective right now. I wish that I had my my iPhone Pro Max working. Um, iPhone 17 Pro Max would be fun phone to use. And then I am using right now to control my changing of screens. It's a uh, Motorola X 2615-2 Motorola phone was $50. 4 gig, 4 and plus 64. I bought it at it was a Cricket phone I bought at the local grocery store. I did buy another Samsung phone. I lost that. I don't know where it went off to. And then I do have another phone that was the phone that I got. Um, and then memory prices are really bad right now on the 1 terabyte cards. I did get a 1 terabyte card, was a Lexar card from my stepmom. I sent it to her, and she never responded. I never know if she ever got it, but I was going to use it for my Steam Deck. Never got it back from her because I tried to use it and it stopped working. The actual card did, unfortunately. There is the Amazon Basics. It's a 1 terabyte card, 189. 1 terabyte's a lot of space, but you have games and things on your card. It's not that much space. I'll give you CD keys and other things, but I'm no longer affiliate with Amazon because they said I didn't sell anything. I think I did sell some stuff, but yeah, we have our own agreement, and maybe I won't. Yeah, this is the play card that I got. It was a 1 terabyte card that stopped working on me. And then there is the Steam the controller, what's supposedly coming out, which is a really pretty cool looking controller. I haven't had the opportunity to review it. Looks like a pretty cool little controller. It does have next generation thumbsticks. I wish this was in the Steam Deck. Maybe you could, if After Park it, to buy these Steam Decks for my Steam Deck would be pretty cool. I don't know if they're available yet. Um, the and then it looks like it's like a pretty cool little controller. There is the Steam Machine. I've read reviews about it. Looks pretty cool. It's 512 for 1,000. 512 with controller for 128. 2 terabyte for 1354, and then 2 terabyte with controller for 1458. Some people have said it's a great device, except I wish it would have more memory, a faster processor, and maybe where you could increase the RAM, and maybe replace the GPU, and if it had the ability to do discrete graphic, and if you want to hook it to a ability to install like a card that you could use it to, if it if the GPU, a newer GPU came out later, you could use a newer GPU or more RAM. Um, Uses a GPU based on RNG3 graphics, 28 cores. It's a CPU semi-custom AMD Zen 4, 6-core, 12-thread. But they do have the theme. The framework has their device what's similar to this, and then they have Apple has something what's similar to this too. And then the Steam frame. I did see something that looks like a pretty cool device. Looks like it'd be fun to use. It uses wireless. I do have an Oculus 2. I don't know, and they do have their old device that they used to have. A lot of people love their old device from Steam. I do use Steam VR. Um, my problem is my device, Oculus 2 that I have with Steam VR. When I play some of my games, I can't play them because I just have to. If I try to play, um, so of course at Evo, it won't play it. So of course at regular it might play, but just doesn't have enough processing and video speed with my. I have a 3070 GPU from NVIDIA. Then I have um, right now I have an Intel um, CPU. It's a 8600. I used to have a 6600 AMD Socket 5 processor, 16 gigs of RAM, and then I was used. It was in my my Ryzen build on Spacesbox. I had a lot of issues with getting that working. It was MSI motherboard. I liked it. It was really fun. I'm trying to get it working again. I'm hoping maybe I can get it to work again. I might transfer all this stuff back and use this as a server because this is a Pandix case. It can take bigger graphics cards, but it can also take hard drives. I wanted to have it where I could do a RAID. And I do have a request on Simracing with Michael at one point to get people to get me hard drives so I could, for all my footage of all my different YouTube channels. Um, and then yeah, this is Naruto again. This is Hostinger. I was thinking about at one point using Hostinger, but I had issues with my Hostinger. I also had present problems with my cloud, my Bluehost. Then I also had problems with my other one. I don't. XPS is a pretty cool place to go on trips if you want to try to find a trip. And also, I did Airbnb. It was fun. I went to Las Vegas for CES. I stayed at Airbnb. I did go down to a place that first time I went to Las Vegas for CES. I did stay at um, um, the Needle, and that was a pretty cool place to go. I called the Needle. It's in downtown Las Vegas. I went by and looked at. I did get stuff stolen, but I brought some stuff. I bought some stuff from my nephews and nieces, and then it got stolen. Then I went out and bought it again, so I'd have it. I did had to buy business cards, and then I went there for my first CS show. I did go in as an attendee. I did pay the $200 to go in as an attendee. Now media, I get it free. It's kind of cool. On the last few times I was media, and sometimes if you go every year, once you pay it as attendee, they'll let you come back the next year. Um, anyway. Capital One says it closed Trump's organization's account after anti-money laundering review. Don't know. Things go. New pin on cover of cost. Sell a home. Yeah. Anyway, different things on news. There's old Tim. Final earnings call for Apple may change its theory. Uber Hank Green says AI usage is not healthy. I think everybody's doing a lot of AI stuff. That AI is great for some things. You can do a lot with just AI on your computer. You don't need a big data centers with AI. I don't think you do. It spends a lot of money for AI. Yeah. Anyway, um, there is Who Be Michael Goldie. I think is up. One of my only. It's not sometimes not the greatest thing. Yeah, moving everything to Michael Goldie, collaboration requests, media and media badges from 2020, 2025, 2026. Charities I hope you support can't look at because it's on Spacesbox. Everything bullshit. Make believe my book. iPhone treasures saying that I'm translation stuff. If you want to translate software, if you have somebody that speaks Spanish or some type of language and you're trying to talk to them and you can't, you have your phone, Android or Google, Android or Apple phone, you want translation software for it. There's also my YouTube channel, my proof that advertising through podcasts works. Trying to get people to look at your channel through podcasts. I have a lot of podcasts on all my channels. Using APIs to create fun stories. Pterodactyl Hearts, story about my girlfriend. Little Rabbit Thumpers in their story about a rabbit. It was not meant as a Disney story, but somehow the AI created a Disney type sounding story. CS 2526 Media and CS press thanks advance. Sim racing live stream that should have been on MichaelGuldeLive on Sim Racing with Michael is now seen on Spacesbox. New game Mecha Break was supposed to be on MichaelGuldeLive and now on Spacesbox. Players copied around the web. Coke Freestyle Machine and about the Dean, who was a creator. He also was trying to get filters in some African cities. There is a time for every event under heaven, and there's a time for be silent. It's now a time to speak. Spacesbox newsletter you can't access. Spacesbox.com you can't access. My X you can access. Spacesbox LinkedIn you can access. Facebook you can access. I can't access because I can't get into Facebook. Then all my YouTube channels, Spacesbox, my podcast, and these are just all different channels that I have currently. I do have another channel I just added, and then there's those channels on TikTok, on Facebook, Twitter, and then there's other channels on different places. Then I have, if you want to donate to me, there's also a request for sim racing equipment and help getting sim racing equipment on cloud gaming. Then there's a donation from subscribers to spread the channel. And then this is also a request for sim racing equipment. Also is a chatbot, I believe. If you look at it to see if it is, yeah, I think it is a chatbot request. And then it says this is done on Gork. Then this is done on Firefox plugin, Google Gemini. And then this is done on Chat GPT, LLM, Copilot. And this is done on a Firefox plugin, Esther Claude, and this is done on Firefox LL Chat Minstrel, and this is done on self-hosted LMM using a Llama engine, Llama app. Hardware is using this YouTube link. You can see what hardware is used, and this is the same chatbot request. And then there's another one with the self-hosted LLM Llama app using this AMD socket 16 gigs of RAM and the same GPU I currently have on this link. And this is just another chat request. And then again, this is self-hosted Llama. Self-hosted means it's on my personal machine, not somewhere else in the cloud. It's on a Llama using a Llama app, and then I'm just feeding it with the information. It's creating it on this machine. It's not spreading it off, not sharing it with the people at ChatGPT, and you're not giving where people can search your information. It's just you, and that's what's kind of cool about it. And then yeah. Anyway, and then my Patreon donate to me, Michael Goldie. Then some videos that I thought were important, like AI making up shit. It's not video, but this is me. If you look at being at ChatGPT and trying to do AI stuff, and then this is AI hallucination. This is what happens to AI when it hallucinates. This is right hand blue dye attack on my SUV. Additional comments about the right hand blue eye attack on my SUV. Apex, open source smartphone on the Spacesbox live video. Sim racing on Spacesbox live video. Sim racing on Spacesbox video these should have been both on sim racing with Michael, but somehow they were on Spacesbox. Veterans Day post, which little Spacesbox was currently down. Crazy thoughts about stuff. There isn't a single official ranking of most money making open source. This there's different things about open source things, but Linux is probably the biggest, and there's $2 billion made by using Linux. Linux is on almost all devices. It's on Android because it's the source of Android. But it's also on servers where people use Microsoft produces Windows, but its servers are run by Linux. USA, free world versus China, Peru, GPU, CPU, and AI. Some may become the victim prosecute if they're schizoaffective and hear voices by the government. Gaming as a therapy. Why did we pull out and leave Afghanistan other than their other places? Because they do have rare earth minerals percentage around the world. And just different things you can see, and that is at who be Michael Goldie. Looks like Captain One says Trump closed the organization account after anti-laundering review. Marks the time the bank formally tied money laundering accounts to Donald Trump. And Capital One currently owns Discover. Also, I do have different things. I do have the letter I wrote to Donald Trump. I did write one to WhiteHouse.gov, and it was here. White House Gov, President Donald Trump and Vance. Constitution, Bill of Rights, freedom of press, 16 their address. My article about fish tank and blocking with a million links blocked, and then YouTube link about the iPhone issue, and write me a story about. Asked this electronic thing to ask me to write me a story about Donald Trump and me eating a steak and potatoes with him, and this is the story. And then write me a story about me and Donald Trump and steak and potatoes and like mixed margarita. And then what occurred? I had my SUV a Ford Escape 2000 radiator cut and key lock broke. I wrote an article of President Donald Trump after becoming media going to CS 2025. I wrote about it as attack at Capitol and how it could have been avoided, an attack on my issue being damaged. And also people died and that died. That's my problem by being killed by Yeah, that's my issues. Is you know, Attack on the SU. My main thing was people died, and pardons. In the pardons, but nothing about the fallen officers who died. And then I did report my car being damaged to Dr. Miss Billy Millery, OCSheriff.gov, and it was done on 11/17/25. This is the record, um, and then the government collections, my article, media badge. This is the article, January 6th attack on, and my old title was Open Letter to Republican Party, Lincoln, Reagan, Schwarzenegger, Roosevelt, Trump, and I'm proud uncle too. And this all stuff related to this article that I wrote about January 6th attack on the Capitol. And this is a fictional llama story I created. And then I yeah. I do have the actual article um, on here for um, something. Yeah, it's right here. This one here it does say that now uh, my drive, my press credentials, and then I do have a link for the SUV. Me donating the SUV here on here too. I think I actually don't. I thought I had it. Oh well, don't have that on here yet. And then I do have a request for simracing, how it can represent. I did write recently a letter on to about uh, technological NVIDIA. I was talking about NVIDIA. Uh, you, they have some neat stuff that they created in the past. They've been talking about AI all the time. They don't talk about any of the old stuff they used, like chipsets. They used to do. They did the first thing that was like a Steam Deck, um, a Shield gaming box, and then they also had other things that was really cool about NVIDIA. They didn't have. They didn't say anything about that. They didn't say anything about the refresh. They had a video at the beginning of the event. I was pressing media at, and they did not show. They showed gaming on it, and they didn't say anything about anything on gaming. They didn't say anything about using AI to create games. Just it was all about AI. And then also some games are created now using AI. The Unreal Engine can be controlled by AI. And then there's other but the refresh the 50 refresh 5,000 refresh. There's also other things that would have been cool. And you can check all this out on X. You can also check it on my different socials links. Then I do have the message of gratitude and thanks. And then this is the link to the veterans donating my vehicle. And then this is my picture of me, and then just my thanks, and then this showing that I only get 1,198. And then I do have different links. I have a feature request. Um, this is a feature request for Xbox Cloud Gaming on, and then I do have stuff that was supposed to be on my website about different things, and then I do have a link. Uh, this is what was on my front of my website, and then this is the address for Google if you want to complain to YouTube about something. And I do have my donation request list. These are just my donation request, and then this is my actual physical channels on YouTube, and then these are my different websites, and then just the different stuff related to videos and other things I've done for YouTube or for myself with my donations. And then I do have this is also on Google. Then I do have this one. It's my this is me. This is a picture of me at the NVIDIA only event, press only event at CS 2026. Um, um, then I do have a newsletter and the article about me going to Computex and actually getting in. And then I have the fish tank stuff. what deals with my Who Be website, and then I do have the stuff related to um, the I think this is RC Craft Evolution. He's selling the thing to with the remote controller that you can control your RF it's a USB controller, so you can learn how to fly a um, remote control plane, helicopter, or drone. And this is a link for my use for Amazon. I guess it's still now in my channels. And then review of my work. And then these are different videos I did for their work. Like I did the USB card, and then I did all these videos for the USB card. Then Purine's my brother donation, and his video, and then the Pure phone that was my friend's that I did, and then his videos, and then CP cooler and its videos, and then pan and refill cartridge. That's my biggest video on YouTube right now, and then the blog article that's going to transfer, and I had problems with Hubi because it's been contacted by Sierra saying it was malware, and sometimes it blocks people from seeing it. I'm also leaving Restream because sometimes they send my videos from Spaces to Spacesbox or some other channel that it's not supposed to go to that channel. It goes to something that was supposed to send to Spacesbox goes to MichaelGuldeLive or SimRacing with Michael. Stuff going to SimRacing with Michael goes to Spacesbox. That's why I left Restream, and why I've had some problems with Hubi. Sometimes it's freedom of speech. There is also I did go to Olin as a student when I was 18, 19 years old. These are different letters I wrote to the family Olison and family Scott and Joseph and the Goodby Rotary Club, then the Merriam Rotary Club, and both Amarillo Rotary Club of Amarillo. There's two Rotary clubs in Amarillo, Potter and Randall County Rotary clubs. And then I also recently talked to the Rotary Club of Mission Viejo and the Rotary Club of RSM, trying to get my relationship back with Rotary. This is some articles related to that. And then it shows that I'm pressing media, my graduation from University of North Texas, some of the stuff was on Michael Gouldy, my dad, and me, and then my story about me possibly going to this Taiwan story, media badge from CS 2025, my badge from CS 2026, and then my passport. This is my old card. It's on my bears. This is me in my Solana Catholic Church pantry shirt. This is me when I was younger. This is me, my media badge at CS 2025, me being me at CS 2026. And this is another picture of me. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate everybody watching. Let's have a great night, guys, and good night. If you want to donate to me, you can donate to me via PayPal or Patreon, or you can physically give donations to me. I appreciate your time and support, your loving and caring. Thank you. It's been great. Check out these links, please. Check out this, please. Check out my ex, please. Check out my housing. Please donate to me. Have a great night, guys. Talk to you later. May God and Jesus be with you and Holy Spirit be with you. I pray for you. I hope you have a great life. If there's any way I can help you, let me know. I love you and appreciate you. May God be with you and Holy Spirit and God be with you. My roommate was, she believed in Buddha. I don't know if my niece believes in Buddha or not. My sister, I think, is Catholic. My other sister's Catholic. My nieces and nephews are Catholic. Most sides of my family are German. My great grandfather was in the Civil War. My other grandfather came over after World War I. He created a company called Gouldy in Amarillo. My other grandfather came over during the Civil War and became a farmer. After the Civil War, he bought a piece of property after the Civil War, and that property. Later, he gave it to all his children. My mother gave me some money from that property, so I bought my first car with the property money that she gave me from that property because she was deceased. I didn't have any money to buy a car, and that's what came in handy for me. I wish I could have used it to have a farm like my grandfather and my uncles, but unfortunately, I use it for a car. I've had to buy all my cars, except my first car I got was an Audi, and all other cars I purchased through loans from people and paid it off. Other than I did get a RAV4 from my sister. Um, then later she asked for half the money back from it when I sold it for scrap. And then I did get a escape from my brother. Then he asked for the money back also, so I gave their money back to him. Have a great night, guys.